Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button for more updates and upcoming videos. Where you place your furniture in a room will instantly set the tone for how you will live in that room. Here are 7 must-know tips for arranging spaces, whether you are relaxing, watching TV, or chatting with friends. The first step in arranging a space is determining its size. Use a tape measure to get the dimensions of a room. Or, a quick tip, measure your foot, and then walk heel to toe across the room. This is an easy way to estimate the basic size. Then, check the dimensions of the hallways, stairs, and door widths leading to the space. This is the eternal challenge for a homeowner, being sure the entrance and egress of the room are large enough for potential purchases. Every object has a height, depth, and width. To add visual interest to any space, incorporate a variety of furniture with different characteristics. If you're going for a serene, unchallenging area for rest or recovery, keep the furnishing volumes in a room similar. This rustic living space uses an extra large sectional with small armchairs and side tables to create an energetic space with various volumes. The size of pieces relative to one another, and the size of the spaces are scale. Similarly scaled pieces are more serene when used together, but a nice balance of pieces creates a harmonious atmosphere, utilizing the differing physical qualities of height, depth, and width throughout a room. When furnishings are out of scale, you will notice that it just won't feel comfortable or right. The relationship of items to one another, to form a pleasing whole, is called balance. There are 2 forms of balance, symmetrical and asymmetrical. Bilateral symmetry is like the human body, there are 2 of everything. Asymmetry refers to an imbalance, such as 2 candles of slightly different sizes, next to each other. Symmetry is very restful, while asymmetry is used to add visual motion and excitement. Look at your space, as a painter looks at a work of art. There are visual tricks that painters use to create the appearance of depth in a space. You can use these tools too. The first trick painters use is triangulation. In interior design, triangulation is the placement of 2 end tables on either side of a sofa, with a painting above the sofa. If you can imagine this scenario, it is lower on the corners with the apex of the view, just above mid-center at the top of the painting. The second trick painters use is the creation of depth in artwork, which is a 2-dimensional medium. Paintings often have a foreground, midground, background, and vanishing point. Stand at the threshold of your room. Place a chair, perhaps at an angle, in the foreground closest to you. The cocktail table will provide a midground, and the sofa with the wall behind it will serve as the background. A window in the scene will give you your vanishing point. Or, the vanishing point can be within a work of art, placed above the sofa. All furniture arrangements have a certain gestalt, or totality, a form. Large rectangular spaces can be dealt with by dividing the form of the space into another form. A long narrow living space, for instance, can be split in 2 by creating zones of function. Say, one half is for the sofa, or the function of conversing, and the other half is for a dining set, or the function of dining. This helps you take the bite out of large rectangular rooms by dividing them into squares, according to their function. Humans tend to feel more comfortable and less formal in square furniture arrangements versus rectangular. You may click on the link in the description below for some useful links in arranging your living room.